now. The door was closed, but I opened it, so their names are out.
There's a sign-in sheet on the table, so.
Oh yeah, that's a good point too.
Doesn't matter where we meet for a 10-minute meeting.
Right.
Oh, another sarcastic person.
Oh, shame on me. No.
You are naughty, rude, and disrespectful to your political people.
Yeah, but it goes right off their back. Water and duck.
At least a duck serves a purpose.
Okay. Anyone want to place a bet with me? I can only bet like $1 because I can't afford it now. Yeah, do you think it's tomorrow or Friday? I definitely think it's one of those two.
You only need 24-hour notice. So, yeah.
Well, 18 really. I mean, yeah. Can make it for tomorrow morning if they wanted.
You know, they posted on the website and the door, and they made their posting. If they post it by 2 o'clock, they can have 2 o'clock meeting tomorrow.
You're still subbing, huh?
Boy,
Oh, good.
52 years getting a check from.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I had your sister.
You and me.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. Boy, junior high,
There's
right?
a bunch of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There are a few
See,
of us.
you have at least one to be proud of.
Yeah.
Oh goodness, I am the black sheep friend. We have a doctor, a geologist.
Who's the jail?
Susie.
Really?
Yeah, number 4 sister. Yeah.
It must have been the younger one that ran across the country.
Nancy.
We were growing mushrooms. They're mom.
The key here is we're growing mushrooms, we not
I was
are
97.
mushrooms, okay?
There was another one of us in 98.
So you made it all through what? You closed that in 96.
Yes, I did. Yes.
Yeah, your sister played French horn.
No,
No?
we had a trumpet and 2 flutes. And a clarinet.
Oh,
Wow, this is an excellent turnout.
You will appreciate this. Tuba.
Oh, nice.
And I'm sitting on the back of the bus going home, doing smoke on the water with tuba. Bus driver went, no, 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 thou shalt not.
Why, hello. Look at this turnout.
All the renegades and old people that have nothing else to do.
Well, listen, we all both could have been earning money today.
But some things you just learn.
It's cheaper than a movie, it'll cost you the gas to get here.
wow. Look at there. We have a nice fence I was in.
That's okay. That's what this means.
But you got old dudes. Procedure, another procedure.
How are you? So these are 4 meeting day for me. Yeah. So, and then I've got 2 more that I re-uploaded one today.
I thought
It is. But you know what? And sometimes I get down about it, but then I'll move somebody in meeting versus thank you for doing this. Right. This is how I found out about something.
Just like
They don't support you everything. Or they're telling you about their problem and they're really grateful that you're there to film it. So, yeah. Exactly. It's all. No, I kind of stay in this corner of the county. But you know what? This will be true.
There is a problem, and we like this recorded, Karen says.
Oh, no problem.
Or if they say, this is a really great board, and I think you should come see it, Karen.
Exactly. So North Branch, we'll go to North Branch on Thursday because they don't conflict with anything else.
But I don't know.
I actually enjoy watching them do it. Like I enjoy, like they talk about things, they care about the community. You know what I mean? To me, that matters. So. And then we have a good example to present to someone.
Right.
Have you always lived in Mayfield?
met more when I first got married,
Okay,
a couple years, and then we lived over here in Westbrook, something.
okay.
Yeah, you're in what?
I'm in Menlo. We have our problems down there, that's how I got started.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's not as bad as here, but it's pretty bad.
And I have everybody.
Okay, this is the month, and was expected to be
No, I know,
off,
right?
and then they'll get their pretty good
There's not really,
letter.
you don't see
Say
that.
Cheryl Kile.
I did tell two of them.
Susan's from Melbourne as well.
Last time.
She's just more out in the
That
country.
if they had to do that, Peggy and I could talk.
Peggy Adams?
Yeah, she
Really?
doesn't want to.
I like the fact that Ace Hardware moved in was already.
You know, I'm not sad about that. I will not let myself go in though because I can't spend any money. I really like hardware stores. But how handy is it? You know, you just need like one thing.
Dollar General.
Yeah, one
But
there.
we won't let them.
Yeah, and I
But
like
we
I
could
really
do
like
that.
it when Rite Aid was there because I can just think like printer paper or something. I could just shoot over there and get
Yeah,
it.
did Tom.
I'll definitely take a hardware store.
So I did
You
say
said,
to them,
if you have,
yeah, you know, if not, do it this way. You know, so send a check
Yeah.
out to
yeah, and if it's, once they're on there,
I'm so surprised to see.
if it's a renewal, you know, because they've been on there, even if they pay by check or whatever, you listed them. So it's easy for them to do that.
Yeah.
When you remove that information that they pay, do you look at all of their previous
I double dog Gary.
Okay. Because I can think of, I only usually check the email address because that goes on contact. But somebody said something about, I think it was
Whether you're polite or rude.
somebody.
You might as well have some fun.
And so that was really weird because it did go back.
Yeah, but then I have the husband.
And I have to bring up, I don't know, but it was
I had a
that.
student who said biscuits and stuff. And that actually worked really well.
Sometimes
Right.
it's like a change, it's like,
Maybe a little
we're
bit.
here,
Yeah.
and then they move, and then they're back. That's what
That is
Yeah.
hard to
The address was on
It
another
is.
board,
That's why I should
another year.
Yeah.
It's like it makes
That
them
makes this, that was the correct address.
Tell them they're all in orifices of the granny's
Yeah,
neck.
I did, I actually told them that everybody.
Yeah. That's just not me, Tim, what can I say?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't, I was so overwhelmed to sit there and do them. So I was like, it was my minimum.
Just not me.
So I get up.
No one will bet against me. I say it's gonna be tomorrow or Friday. And no one will.
We should sell sweaters.
She wanted to bet with me. It's like a sucker bet, you know? I mean.
I mean, they could do it tomorrow morning.
And she told me something, it's like, it's like, it's working. I just helped take a picture of the bread, and I said, it's all working. I said,
We were here, we just had to be back in December.
Margaret's probably
At
coming.
12:03, we'll call the meeting to order with pledge of allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. We gotta wait for public time. Go ahead.
Jan Watts, two things. I'm extremely disappointed that this is happening. We fight this for year after year after year. And you ought to grow up and take your legs. Second thing is, if you change the date, which I'm assuming you are going to, I sure hope it gets up on the sign pretty quickly. This special meeting got up there really quickly, so I know somebody can do it.
Anybody else?
this is frustrating, and all of this could have been avoided with this annual meeting thing if you just put it on the schedule in the beginning. You have a schedule of meetings, and I had a schedule of meetings, and I worked around those things. And you know it can be in end of June, whatever, and that way people know, when it is, you know when it is, and you work around it, instead of having to go through this every year.
Karen Brasheko. So the other day, Julie used the argument again that she likes to use about this is why we don't like to set it in advance because you don't know people's schedules. Well, you set your schedule around these meetings because that's your job, right? Like everybody who has a job has to do that. And so again, you could have set this easily in December or January or any time before now. It's just absolutely ridiculous. And you knew we were going to spread the word, and gosh, like 2 weeks is a lot of time to get people in. So it's just not helping your case. No one's going to give you raises when you behave this way and when you talk to the public the way you do. So on Monday, great to see you guys twice in a week, by the way. On Monday, you guys voted on 4 things that were not on the agenda. And Julie's response was, because I brought that up, that how are you making motions when these things are not on the agenda? We don't by law have to have an agenda, is the argument. Well, by law, there are all sorts of things you can get away with, but they're not a good idea. They're not a good idea. They're certainly not best practices. They're far from that. But so making those claims is just ridiculous. You could do so much better for the public. How is it in the public's best interest? How is it in the best interest of this township that you're now changing the date that you picked on Monday, which is, 6 months, at least 6 months later than you should have set that date? How are you guys doing your best for this township? Poor organization, just poor professionalism all around from all of you here. I'll leave it there for today. Thanks.
Jim Kopnick, and like I say, this is not my township. I just try to keep up on what's going different places and how things are being done. At the last meeting, I know when you guys set a date for this, there was a lot of grunts and groans in the audience. And then the date was rearranged to fit everybody's schedule, and it was set. And then I get a phone call, you're not going to believe what they're doing. There's a special meeting. You know the old thing, a fish stinks from the head down? Just an observation.
Anybody else? Go ahead.
Hi there, Susan Huff from Metamora Township, and I was at the lake, but I thought I'd run up here because this would be more fun than being at the lake. Not really, I don't mean that. But I just am so surprised that there is no one here who can put a notice on the website that is intelligible and easily understood by readers. So the only notice on the website said special meeting, today's date and time, and it was buried between Planning Commission information and ZBA information. So it didn't address anything about what the purpose of the special meeting was. Was that intentional? Did you not want people to come? I can't imagine you would not want people to come. And then secondarily, there's a whole section on the website that says public notices, but apparently you just don't use that section, because that would be a really logical place to put it if you maxed out your characters in that little box on the front page, and therefore you couldn't say what the meeting was about. So I should say I'm confident. I hope that the people who are in charge of making those types of notices have the skills to be able to do those things, and if they don't, it's probably time to find someone who does. Thank you.
Anybody else? Yes, sir.
Michael Mara, I don't understand why we do this every year. Have you guys ever given a rationale why you can't set a date for this? I mean, this is part of your job, for crying out loud. Just set the damn date, and that's it. You're taking something that's easy and you're making it difficult. It's like you have something to hide. What the hell do you have to hide? Come on. Get it together. Be better.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I think I said enough. That's a spade's a spade, buddy. Yeah.
Okay. No more public time. We'll move on to the setting the date the annual meeting. The original date was booked by a group.
Actually, most of the dates are booked by group. And like I said, at the meeting, between your schedule and my schedule, and I have some issues going on with a family member, the only date that I'm available is the 15th. So I'm going to make a motion to set the date for the annual meeting for June 15th at 5 p.m. Monday.
You second that?
Yep, get it done.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion's passed. The date will be the 15th at 5 p.m.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting is adjourned. 12:10.
Julie, just let me ask a question. You said 5 rather than 5:30?
I said,
Just reinforces it. Right now.
Amazon.
Monday?
Well, that's gonna be
Well,
challenging.
I always did it our Friday.
Well, there's.
I would preferred Friday from my schedule, but you know.
That makes about 5 meetings.
I know.
I'm Gary Schindler.
I'm Ken Kopnick. At least there's no hiding their feelings. They walked out like we're idiots and dirt.
Right, exactly. Way to treat the whole township.
What?
Oh, I said.
The 7th?
Yes,
Okay,
I
you
sent
did the
you an
7th?
email.
I mean, I totally believe on that. That's the only date.
Yeah, how could it be?
I'm sorry, if she's gone, can they still make quorum? If Frisch shows up, they'll still make quorum.
Well, and no, you don't need a quorum. You basically just need the supervisor for that one. The supervisor and the lawyer.
That's
for the
all they
end.
were there.
Yeah, and somebody else can take notes. That's it.
Her daughter that's not turning in timesheets?
He's the only one who was there before,
You're right.
all the time.
You're right. You're absolutely
He's the
right.
only one who has to be there. So he's here
Absolutely right.
about the month of June.
Yep. Apparently.
Would you understand this? I see the moon see me. Oh.